super long hair, not had it cut by a professional for a couple of years, living in the cost of living crisis. What better way to sort this problem than to watch a Brad Mondo video and do it yourself?
Hello. So, as you can see, I have very long and fairly lifeless hair, in desperate need of something, but the goddamn cost of living here in the UK means having my hair cut by a professional is just not a priority right now. So, Brad Mondo, you beautiful man, I'm going to attempt your butterfly cut, which I pray is not going to look mental.
I know what you're thinking. Who the fuck is Brad Mondo? Well, let me tell you. Brad Mondo is a 28-year-old American hairstylist, entrepreneur and social media star who I absolutely fucking love watching on YouTube.
It is up beautiful.
So now that's sorted, let's continue with my haircutting video.
Step 1. So hair is now wet. Apex time. I was listening. So, wherever that hits, which is right there, that is the top of the apex. Now, to make sure that I'm not making a huge mistake or have really bad lines, I am gonna ask someone to check for me before I continue on.
20 minutes later.
So just like magic, look at that beautiful apex line. So, very much making sure it's in the center of the brow and making sure it's pulled nice and tight. There we go. Oh yes, now that is the look I'm going for. I'm going to brush out the bottom, make sure it's all straight and there's no knots. Step 1, complete. Now for the back, we need to lift into a high pony. And I know if you're watching this, Brad, you are going to be tutting that my hair is naughty, but I promise you, I literally brushed all the knots out. It looks like I've never put up a ponytail in my life, but I promise you, I have done many ponytails. Just brush these knots out and then we are ready to start cutting. Finally, a completely brushed ponytail. So the next part, as I recall, is to follow the line all the way down, and for now that is what I'm taking off. I think that is quite a considerable amount, considering I'm doing it myself. And that's still pretty long, so there. And now one final brush, just so we know we've got all the hair forward, because you want it in the same type of angle. You want to be chopping roughly the same amount off, which would make it about there. I'm also loving the scissors I purchased off Amazon. So I'm making some really easy work of this. Let's just let's see what we got so far then. Because this is something that you probably want to take more off for it to show, but at the same time, I'm a little nervous about doing that, at least for the minute. Now, checking out the back. So nice. It's still long. Let's check this out. So let's find that centre. Can I see it on me? As I can't seem to use the mirror as it's too high. I would say there is a disconnect. And that's where everything's going flying. So we will need to...
Hello, hello, hello.
Go away.
I like bottoms.
I feel like that bit's okay. Is it the next bit that's not connected? Okay, difficult to see, I know. But I've basically gone with another mirror which is down on the floor. And I still think this is not right. I still think it's not as good as the other side actually. No. Put my powering back in again. So I've just been literally going through. I'm really sweating my fucking tits off though. Just going through section by section and just making sure that it actually follows the line, which it sort of does. And then bringing that section over the top. Next little section. Just trying desperately to keep it down, but then lift it so I can actually bloody see what I'm doing. And just a few little snips. I feel like got something a bit more shape. So I'm going to jump in the shower because I'm now sweating my tits off. And I will show you a little later when it's dry.
2 days later.
Okay. Last time didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to. Definitely didn't take off enough. So going to have another little go today. I'm very aware that I probably need to take off about this much. So that's where we're going to go. Because I want it sort of just below chin. So, trusty scissors. And this is where it's very difficult because, no it's not. Because I've got a mirror in front of me. So actually, I lied and it's not difficult at all. I can actually see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to put, just so that it's not all over the place. Now, can I just comb it back wherever the heck I put my comb? Now, I haven't wetted my entire hair because I really struggled last time to get it tied. I don't know what it is about my hair when it's wet, but it does really weird things. I don't know, something like that. And then I grab that again as a guide. Yeah, let's not cut the other one as well. About there. Right. So let's make sure that it's all nicely combed. I think it was about there. Ish. I've got that odd little hair there. It's decided to pop up from nowhere. Goodness sakes, woman. Really difficult cutting it. Now, I realise now I'm getting to the drier bit. But hopefully we can get this done. So, take this off. Ooh. Take these off. Now that makes a difference. Quite a difference, actually. Okay. I wonder how long it'll take anyone to actually recognise the fact that I've got long bangs now, which I've not had in a really long time. I have no doubt probably won't even notice. Because that's my family for you. Let's grab you, a little bit of tidying up to do. I've had it really long and all the same length for a really long time because I just haven't had it cut. So it's actually really good to have something a little bit different because ultimately it's going to grow.
So, same as I did the other day, section by section. Which I'm actually finding way more difficult because now there's a little flick on it. Now, can I do it in such a way that I'm not just putting it straight on my carpet? Don't know. So, not easy doing this in the mirror. Because I can't do it with my eyes because I need my glasses on for that. Right, that's not too bad. So this was how I was doing it. I was taking a little bit of the section that I had done and adding in the uncut bits. And that way, hopefully, I can get a relatively good gradient. But this is so difficult doing it in the mirror. So, not too bad, a little bit extra here. This is the bit that's going to take the time.
One eternity later.
Okay, I did not include you on all of this because it was a little bit of a nightmare. There were bits that were too long. This side was longer than this side. But after what feels like 3 days, it is now about the same length. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was not cutting it this short. I was still gonna have long hair. But it also, I'm actually really liking it. So, I don't know, maybe it's a good thing that I fucked up. Not sure. Anyway, I will show you the results after I've had a shower and I've blow dried it. Catch you later. And here is the finished hair. I did skip quite a bit because trying to get it to even up definitely was a pain in the ass. And I've not yet been able to master Brad Mondo's professional blowout video. As you can tell, it may need the thinning going through on the sides a little bit just to take some of that bulk out. But for now, I'm a very happy bunny. Much shorter than I'd planned for it to be. But still very pleased. Bye for now.